Alright guys, what's up? This is Tim. I got special guest with me today, Kevin McAlpin. He's Phillies beat reporter for 97.5 ESPN in Philadelphia. Kevin, what's up?
What's going on, Tim? How you doing, man?
Pretty good, pretty good. I appreciate you taking some time to answer these questions. The first big question I have is, what's going on with Jimmy Rollins? Do you think he's done completely, or is he just really injured?
Well, it's the million-dollar question. Charlie Manuel was trying to explain to it earlier today when he was talking to us in the media here. He was saying that Jimmy just doesn't look himself right now, and whether it's a matter of him being injured, whether it's just a matter of not having the greatest at bats he's putting together right now, it's a million-dollar question. But Jimmy Rollins right now, Charlie likes where he is in the sixth hole. He likes Victorino leading off right now. Jimmy's been a guy. He's a veteran. He knows. He's not a rookie. It's not like he's making any mistakes, but he's still doing the swinging at the first pitch, and he's not making pitchers work. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens. I mean, Jimmy struggled, he's gotten him bumped down to the sixth hole, and the Phillies offense right now is not getting the job done. They barely were able to put together runs in the divisional series. You see what happened last night. So Jimmy Rollins is really struggling, and it's really affecting this whole Phillies offense right now.
Yeah, he's kind of like the catalyst for that lineup. And say the Phillies go down 0-2 tonight, what do you think happens?
Well, the Phillies go down 0-2. I mean, it's a tough mountain to climb. The Phillies have never won a postseason series where they've lost game one of a series. Well, already the numbers are starting to stack up against them. 15 of the last 18 championship series in the National League, the winner of game one has gone on to win the series. If you go down 0-2, you have to go out to San Francisco for 3 games. You're really putting yourself in a tough spot. So a win tonight, I don't want to say it's a must-win, but it's about as close to a must-win as you can get this time of year.
Yeah, it's a must-win. I can almost say that. If it's tied, who do you give the edge to, though? Because I think Game 3 the Phillies got with Hamels pitching over Kane, and I think Game 4 is a toss-up with Blanton, and I think Game 5 with Lincecum and Halladay probably again is a toss-up.
Well, if you're 1-1, you got to like your chances. Again, you're going out to San Francisco. Cole Hamels is pitching a day game, and historically his numbers in day games aren't great. Again, he's going to face Kane, so it's a favorable matchup. But 3 games, West Coast, they got to travel across the country. Obviously, the Giants have to do so as well. But losing Game 1, the Phillies now have to win 2 games in a row at some point during this series in order to advance to the World Series. So tied 1-1, I'd say you could give the advantage to the Phils, but you saw the way things happened last night. Both offenses hitting their starting pitching pretty hard. I mean, the Phillies hit Lincecum pretty well in the first couple innings, hit some balls really hard, and the Giants got to Roy Halladay. So 1-1, I think you could give a slight edge to the Phillies, but again, it's really going to be up in the air.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's pretty close. And the last question I have really here is, there have been so many calls that have just been absolutely horrible this postseason. Are you in favor of replay, and how long do you think it's going to take for it to happen?
Well, I think it's going to take a pretty serious incident for Major League Baseball to implement an instant replay system. That being said, I'm sort of more of an old school kind of guy. I think the human element is part of the game. It's always been a part of the game, whether you like it or not. I mean, it's just been one of those things that umpires make bad calls. They blow it. It happens. Again, it's one of those things. It's been like this for over 100 years, and Major League Baseball isn't exactly the quickest to change and adapt to the future.
Yeah, that's for sure.
I know there's a lot of people who are in favor of it. I don't think I have a strong feeling one way or the other. I'd probably lean towards the way it is now and keep it to just home runs. But again, the game can drag on. You can have 3.5-hour, 4-hour games, and then if you start having instant replays, you could be looking at 4.5-hour games. So I think part of the mystique of baseball is just that human element.
All right, thanks, Kevin.
All right, you got it. Thanks.